Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Happy Monday. So if you're watching this, it is the Monday after Easter. So I hope you guys had an amazing Easter. So I am just unboxing these flowers that Gilbert got. He always gets the arrangements. I usually tell him to surprise me. So when I got these for Easter, I wasn't sure what I was going to get, but I absolutely love them. I think that the tulips are so pretty. They're so, like, all the different colors are so, I love them. They're so cute. So I'm just going to, I like to cut the bottoms of them and then I put them in water. And usually it takes about a few hours for them to hydrate and then they look completely different. They just open up and they just look so much nicer. But yeah, that's all I'm doing, just rearranging them. And as you guys can see, they're kind of like closed up. Some of them are kind of leaning. But then after a few hours, this is what they look like. So yeah, they just need a few hours to really hydrate. Okay, so next I'm going to be unboxing these little glass bottles that I got from Amazon. They are for the syrup that I use for my coffee. Like, so I use a Torani syrup, and these are smaller than the Torani bottles, so I know it's not going to fit the whole bottle. But Gilbert really hates the look of them, and it comes with the cute little labels if you have like different flavors. It comes with the little pumps. These are gold. I didn't know how I was gonna like it, but I ended up liking them. And then of course it has a little funnel so that you don't spill anything when you're pouring, and then the straws that go to the pump. So I'm just gonna take these out, and then I did wash them and let them completely dry before I fill them out. So I do like the look of them. I think that they do look better than this, especially with in my kitchen. I do like decorating it a lot, so I feel like the tiny bottles were really kind of eh. So I just put the labels on them and I filled them up, like I said, with the syrup, and it was super easy because nothing spilled with the little funnel. So it's very convenient, and I like that it folds in. So I'm a sucker for little things like that. So I filled it up and I ended up filling both the bottles up because I was trying to fit up as much so I didn't have to refill them all the time. But yeah, as you guys can see, they're really tall. I really like the way they look, and I did try them out, and the pumps work really well. I wasn't sure how they were gonna work, if they were gonna get stuck or anything, but no, they look really good against the backsplash, and it was driving Gilbert crazy, so I'm glad that we were able to find some that we were both happy with. So yeah, I really liked overall how they look. I'll link them down below if you guys are interested. But then I'm going straight to putting dishes away and kind of tidying up a little bit. And I'm not going to bore you guys too much, but as you guys can see, Gilbert's home. He worked from home this day, so yeah, again, just putting some things away and basically refilling it because dishes are always piling up. So yeah, just putting some dishes away and then putting all my utensils away. Let me know if you guys prefer these videos where it doesn't take up too much time. It's kind of like just quick editing. I wasn't sure if you guys want to see the whole process. I feel like this is just easier so I don't bore you guys. But yeah, just refilling the dishwasher because I needed to clear up my sink since I was going to I was going to clean my stove. It is disgusting. I hadn't been cleaning it daily, and the beef and things like that, they just splash everywhere, so it gets really greasy. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just wiping it down, and I don't really like to scrub it too much with anything else because I feel like sometimes it can scratch. I feel like the wipes work well, or the clean erasers, those work well as also, and then like the pink stuff. But I was able to take off all the gunk with that, and then these I do scrub them because I feel like other than that I can't get the grease off. After I cleaned my stove, I wanted to clean my microwave. Every time I heat up sauce, I need to buy like something that doesn't splatter because it just gets everywhere. This is just for marinara sauce, and I heat it up under the sauce setting. But anyway, I just fill up some water. I put some lemons in there and I microwave it for 5 minutes. I don't open the door. I let it steam for about 15 and then everything comes off so easily. I mean, it's super easy with all the steam. It just kind of, you just have to wipe it down. It doesn't even have to be a Clorox wipe or anything. It can be a regular wipe. Just from the steam, the heat, everything just comes off. So it's super easy to clean it. And I love the way of that it smells. And yeah, it's super clean after that. And then I'm just going to put everything back in. But if you guys haven't tried it, I would absolutely recommend it. I love the smell of lemons, to be honest with you. It just smells so clean after you are cleaning the kitchen. So it's definitely something that I always use to clean my microwave. But I'm just going to go ahead and clean the counters because we did get new knives and I wanted to unbox them, but I didn't want to put them in a dirty counter. So these are the knives that Gilberto got. I have been using them now for a little bit. I do want to point out that we had been looking at different knives and we just were trying to figure out which ones were the best quality, because the knives that we've had now, I believe we've had them for about 6 years. And I mean, they were good knives, don't get me wrong, but we wanted something nicer, especially because I do use knives every day. I do cook basically 4-5 times a week, if not more. So I do use my knives to cut up like chicken, veggies, things like that. And I wanted something that was going to last. And I really like this. Even the little booklet, it basically shows you where the knives should go in the block. And the block is such a nice color. It's a really pretty walnut color. I really, really, really liked it. Gilbert really liked the color as well. It also looks really good near our backsplash because it's like a light color.
Tomato knife.
I can't wait to cut tomatoes with it.
At the tomato store. See myself.
I am planning on washing them and putting them on.
See this guy, where this is the one that you would see. What's the dimples? What do the dimples do? I don't Nintendo like the difference between this and that.
So this one, I like it to chop, like when I chop like veggies or I chop nuts, things like that. The one that's flat, I like it for meats, like for chicken and stuff like that.
As you guys can see, Gilberto was very excited about the knives. If you guys have not caught on, or if you're new to our channel and you don't know this, Gilberto is heavily involved in everything that we purchase, from utensils to curtains to rugs, everything. He has amazing taste and he's really good at finding high quality things. I kind of show him something that I want and he finds the one that has the best quality. He makes the choice, and he's really good at it. So I 100% trusted that when he picked the knives, he was going to pick good knives. And so far, like I said, I really have been enjoying them. If you've been thinking about this brand or if you're thinking about getting new knives, I mean, it's always nice to purchase nicer things that you don't have to repurchase every year or so because they get rusty or whatever the case may be, they just stop working. So these are the knives that we had that Cuisinart. He didn't throw them away. He was just joking. But yeah, I did wash them just with a little bit of water and soap, and that's all you really need to wash them. You just want to wash them before obviously you use them, and I let them completely dry before I put them in the block. I didn't want to get any water in there or anything like that. They do say that you can put them in the dishwasher, but they don't recommend to do it, I guess, all the time because over time they can get a little bit dull. So I don't mind washing them by hand. I'm not big on, there's a lot of things that I don't put in the dishwasher. So if this is just something that I would, I should wash by hand so that they can last longer, I really don't mind. And I was surprisingly baking bread the day that we got these. And so, we were joking around that I was going to use the bread knife to cut some bread and see how it cut. The shears, what I do like as well is that, as you guys can see, that you can completely pull them apart and it's easy to dry them so they don't get rusty, because I feel like the scissors are the thing that easily gets rusted. So after everything's dry, like I said, I'm putting it in the block.
I guess we do have space. You want me to just put in that?
Yeah, I don't want them to get like super greasy from the...
So after playing with the knives around, this is what we ended up at. I really like how they look. Like I said, I think they look really nice and much cleaner than the other ones. And then I do have my loaf of bread that I had baked. And I really thought this was such an easy recipe to make. If you guys want me to share it, I will. But yeah, the bread came out so good. It's super crispy on the edges, but so soft inside. So I am using my brand new knife and it cut like butter. I was so amazed at how good it did. But that is all for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video on Monday, where we will be unboxing our coffee table, which I'm so excited for you guys to see. But thank you so much. Bye.